House, a remarkable change.
Hurry, champion your home and save 30% with zero payments and interest until 2020. Call 888-930-CHAMPION today.
Como News at 4, coming up next.
It's what we do. It's our job. We train for it all the time.
First at 4, an incredible rescue by the Coast Guard, airlifting an injured hiker from the water while also pumping air into her lungs. The 62-year-old Bellevue hiker is in critical condition after falling off a cliff in the San Juan Islands. KOMO's Patrick Quinn talked with the crew about this heroic hoist.
A Coast Guard crew left from this base in Port Angeles and flew out to the San Juan Islands. And on July 4th, in the dark of night, they used a rare, but in this case, very necessary technique to hoist the fallen hiker to safety. After the fireworks in the dead of night, this crew from the U.S. Coast Guard wearing night vision goggles searched for signs of life.
We didn't see much.
The hiker had fallen off a cliff on Obstruction Island and suffered severe head and back injuries. She was stabilized by San Juan first responders. That's when the Coast Guard was called for air support.
So she wasn't breathing on her own, so really the only option was to come up with her. We didn't want a break in her breathing at all.
Dickie Nessler was the rescue swimmer. Lieutenant Jake Marks, the aircraft commander. Ryan Taylor, the flight mechanic. And Caleb Wadsworth was the pilot. None of the four had practiced this type of hoist, but knew it was the only answer to ensure the hiker kept breathing.
Every time I bagged her, I could feel that it was going and getting into her lungs and efficient.
Once inside, the crew airlifted her to safety, where she's since been transported to Harborview. Still fighting for her life, she was given a fighting chance thanks to the poise and precision of the Coast Guard.
It's what we do. It's our job. We train for it all the time.
And according to hospital officials at Harborview Medical Center in Seattle, the hiker, a 62-year-old woman from Bellevue, is in critical condition tonight. In Port Angeles, Patrick Quinn, KOMO News.
Just into KOMO.